This is Spinnaker3 here with another Elsa Bloodstone showcase, and today we're going to be taking on the 7.1.1 Yondu Boss. Now, starting off, Yondu has foresight, so if I intercept his dash attack, I get a big passive fury, and this is a reason why Elsa is great for this fight. When she uses her evade, she can actually intercept the dash, and it counts to give her the passive fury. So you notice right at the beginning, I got hit quite a bit, so I'm starting off with a very low health pool, but Elsa makes this fight so safe. So the other node that's on Yondu that makes this fight tricky is Super-Masochism, which means that any stun or damaging debuff that gets put on Yondu gets removed, heals him, and gets put on me. So my goal here is to just not stun him at all. And the reason why Elsa Bloodstone works for this fight, again, very well, is because she has that parry evade. So you notice right here, I'm trying to bait out a dash from Yondu. He didn't throw it, so I'm just going to go for a special one bait. And I'm going to try and use my passive evade when I can to get the big fury, and then I'll throw my special 3 for better damage. So you also notice that I'm only ending with light combos. So right here, I'm going to wait for him to dash, evade with my parry, and then throw my special 3 when it has the foresight damage boost. So throughout this entire fight, I'm going to be ending with a light ending combo, because if I throw a medium or a special 1, I'm going to put an Incinerate on Yondu, which will then get placed back on me, and Elsa Bloodstone is not Incinerate immune. So overall, this fight is just really good for Elsa because she can put in a lot of damage with her light ending Behemoth Busters because they get extra damage on crits. Elsa's base crit chance is very high, and this passive evade, which will get shown right here, gives me a Mega Fury that I can then counter and attack with. So the reason why this fight is tricky is because you want to be skillful at evading. And that is the reason why I think Elsa Bloodstone is so good for players who have a moderate amount of skill or players who are just starting out right here. You notice here I use my special 2 because then I can just get rid of all my Behemoth Busters since it has 5 shots. It wouldn't get any Incinerates on him. So it was a calculated choice to throw the special 2. But back to what I was saying, Elsa Bloodstone is really helpful for moderate skill players in endgame content. For example, take this fight right here. You're not allowed to parry, and you need to you can intercept to get a big fury damage. Elsa Bloodstone can do both of those things because with her passive evade, she can immediately counterattack, and with her evade, she can also intercept the opponent's dash and get a big fury. So you don't even need to worry about being good at intercepting. You notice I haven't really tried for any cheeky intercepts because I'm at a very low health pool right now, 14%. One hit's going to get me down. So it just makes this fight a lot easier to play when you're not that good at intercepting. So that's why I think Elsa Bloodstone is really beneficial for players who are still, trying to get into the ropes of intercepting and maybe want to still tackle challenging content like Act 7.1. And so this Yondu is really just going down, dropping. It's not that hard of a fight, and the extra cruelties do give me some nice damage boost. I'd like to be able to throw more special 2s, but unfortunately, if I throw a special 2 when I don't have enough Behemoth Buster charges, then I'll put an Incinerate on Yondu, then put an Incinerate on myself, and he will heal for quite a bit. Here, I threw my special 2 on accident, but Yondu blocked it, but luckily her special 2 gives her enough spacing, and I can use my evade to get a really easy opening. So because of that, I don't need to stun. And the champs that work really well for this fight are champions like, say, Ghost. But obviously, we know that Ghost requires a bit of skill to play, whereas Elsa Bloodstone definitely requires less skill. I'm not saying Elsa Bloodstone is the easiest champion in the world, but she's definitely a lot easier than Ghost. And so this fight just becomes relatively straightforward. And so I'm just trying to bait out his special 1 so I don't have to parry to get my opening. And it's also worth noting, I have the Beast synergy with me. Now, Elsa Bloodstone with Beast makes her evade cooldown have a 2-second shorter timer. So that means I will get my evade back even sooner, just in case I want to use it to create more openings and get more of the big passive fury. So the nice thing about Elsa as well is that Elsa is not a synergy champion. In fact, she really doesn't benefit from many of her synergies. I just put the Beast on synergy on this fight just for some easier gameplay, just in case. But I'm pretty sure even with the 2-second extra cooldown, this fight would have been the exact same. I haven't really had to use my evade too often consecutively, so that synergy isn't even benefiting me that much here. But it just goes to show that Elsa is really good on her own. And this is a fight where I'm not even benefiting from her awakening ability, where she gets extra damage against large and XL champs or science champs. So this fight is just about wrapped up. So if you enjoyed this content and you want me to do more Elsa content, let me know in the comments and drop a like and subscribe if you want to support this channel. Catch you later.